In this section of the tutorial, I'll be showing you how you can work with your slide. Now, if you look at your website, we've changed the logo, we've adjusted our price, we've changed our phone number. Now, I want to work on this part of the site which covers the slideshow that is displayed on your site. So I'll just show you how you can quickly work on your slide. First, you go back to your back end, and then you work with what we call slider revolution. Okay, so if you scroll down, you click on slider revolution. Okay, when you click on slider revolution, it brings you to this place. First of all, let me show you how you can edit the current slide on the site. Then I will show you how you can create your own slide show afresh from scratch. So presently you have this slide that we are using right now, then new slider, add slide from template, import slider. So just click on this first option. Okay, so when you do that, you can actually see slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. These are all the slides controlling. Okay, so this is the very first slide. This is the very first slide that is being displayed here. So this is where you have the slides controlling the website. If I click here, second slide will be selected. This is the third slide. So if I'm going to edit this very first slide, all I need to do is, if I'm changing the text, just click on the text here. Okay, you double click, so I can change that exciting to, let me say, interesting. That's way I've been able to change that content. Double click on bundle too. I can change it to, let me just say, cars or car parts. Okay, double click on this text. You can also edit this text from here, and then you have a button which you can also edit from here. Okay, so you can also edit your button from here, and then you just click apply once you are done. So once you have edited your, that's for the contents. Okay, once you are done with your editing, all you need to do is just to come up here and click on save slide. Okay, slide updated. So the moment you do that, I've succeeded in editing the content of this slide. If I refresh, you discover that all this exciting bundle that I've edited in the previous session will just go off to the new content that I have here now. It will become interesting car parts. Okay, so can you see that I've succeeded in editing that slide? If you need to edit the second slide, you just click on it too. Okay, that's the first slide. If you need to edit the second slide, click on the second slide. Okay, so I'm on slide 2 now. You can see the write-up for slide 2 as well, and then you can see the picture. So you just double click and you'll be able to edit the write-up, and both you'll be able to edit the write-up for this particular slide. So that is one, if you want to edit the current slide on the website. Now the other option is if you want to create your own slide from scratch. So I'll go back to all sliders from here. So I'll be creating another slide and then just replace the current slide there with the new one I'm creating now. Okay, so I'll scroll down and click on new slider. So I'm creating a fresh slider, a new slide from scratch. Down. Okay, so it brings you to this page. Now on this page, The only thing you need to work on is enter the name of your slide. I'll just call it a car slide. Enter an alias. I'll use the same name, car slide. Okay, then I think that is all you need to do there. Select a slider type. I want a full width, so I'll just use this very first option here. You leave every other setting the way they are. Okay, I don't think you need to adjust anything here again. So that is basically all you just do. Just give it the slide name and the alias, these two options, and then you just come up here and click on save settings. Okay, so you have that slide successfully created. So this is my very first slide. I'm going to add my very first slide. So see what I'm going to do. I'll just scroll down a little bit, click on this main background image. I'll click on media library. Then I'll go to upload files. I created like 3 images to use for my slide, so I'll just go to where I have them and upload those 3. Okay, there are even 4. The 4 slide images that I have, I'll upload them here. So I'll create just 3 slides or 4. Okay, so let me just select the first picture, insert. Okay, so I have this picture in my slide. Okay, so I've added a picture to my slide. The next thing let me just add a text. Scroll down and then click on text. So now I can type maybe lovely cars. Okay, so that is my text. I can edit this text as well. Just click on the text option. Ensure the text is still selected, then you come to style. Okay, so I can increase the size of my fonts from here. You can see that as I'm increasing the font size, the text is getting bigger. Lovely cars. I can change the color of my text as well, maybe red. Okay, so I've changed the color. I can make my text bold as well if I like. If I increase it to 600, I have a bolder text. Ensure that your text is still selected while you are doing all this. I can change the font style as well from here. Okay, so I can just pick any other font that I like if I don't like the current fonts that I'm using. Okay, so if you click on any fonts, can you see what your text looks like? So you can change the font, you can change all that. Then you can go to animation and just add an effect as well to your text. So can you see? So that's how my text will slide in by the time I start my slideshow. Or you can pick in letters flying in from left. Okay, so depending on the kind of effect you want for your text. Okay, let me also go back and change my fonts. Like this font. Okay, So I have this, increase the boldness a little bit, maybe 700. Remember, you need to have your text selected to have all this on. I've added animation to my text as well. So you can also move your text around. Just click and drag, and you can position it anywhere you like on your slide. So I've created my first slide. I've added text to it. Okay, so once you are done with all that, you just click on save slide. Okay, so I'll go ahead and add my second slide. Add a blank slide. Okay, so come back here again, main background image, media library. Remember, I've uploaded the pictures I want to use for my slides, so I'll just upload it from here. Pick the second picture, click on insert. Okay, so I'll do the same thing again, save slide. Add a third picture. Add blank slide. Okay, so I'll just scroll down again, main background image, media library. Okay, select this third picture, click on insert. Okay, I have that picture inserted there. Okay, so after adding my third image, I'll just click on save slide. So I've created my slide now. So what I'll do now is I'll go back to all sliders. Okay, I'll scroll down. So this is the current slide that we are using on the site. This is the new one I've just created. So when I come to this particular slide, I'll click here, and then I'll choose this option, embed slider. Okay, so I'll just copy this, we call it shortcode. Just copy it as it is with the brackets. I select it, click on copy, and then you can close this. So I'll go back to my front page, and then I'll come up here and click on edit. So I'm going to be changing this slide now to my own slide. Okay, so I'll just come to the slide section. That's what I want to edit, and I'll click on this edit button here. Now when you do that, you can see that slide, that short, we call it shortcode that I copied earlier. I'll just come here and delete what is there, paste the new one I copied. Okay, let me quickly do something here. If you have Notepad on your system as well, you could open it. Okay, so copy now. Delete this. Okay, so let me paste again. Okay, and I'll just click on updates. Okay, so you can see my new slide displayed here. So can you see that? So I've succeeded in changing the slide for the website. So it's just that simple. You just make use of the shortcut that you copied and then you update, and that is it. So that's just basically how you change the slide for your website. So I've succeeded in changing my slide.